We're going to be doing Lazy Man omelets. Here's the boiling water. Take all 3 bags, drop them in when you pull them out. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have a tendency to burn myself.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Hope you're all doing swell. One of my favorite parts about Christmas is sitting around the table and eating food with your friends and family. But most people don't really think about what goes into making such a meal. Which is why today we're going to watch Lazy Man's Omelette. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're hitting you with the Cooking with Jack show. Yeah, it's not exactly Christmassy, but I tried, alright. If you don't know the Cooking with Jack show, well, let's just say only the strongest wills could muster up the courage to cook whatever he shows. But let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. Let's get it.
Hey, Jack Scalfani here, and you're Cooking with Jack. Another Lazy Man's recipe. The Lazy Man videos have been crazy. I think it's the #1 series I have. You guys always want the lazy videos. So we're going to be doing Lazy Man omelets.
Right, so the Lazy Man series are videos showcasing Jack taking already simple recipes and making them, quote, easier and or trying to dumb them down. And an omelet is pretty simple already, so...
And I know some of you may know this method, but I'm going to teach you this method in a moment.
For the some people who already know this method, I want to know how you came across it without Jack's help.
First of all, grab one of these pots and fill it up with water and get it boiling on the stove, okay?
And there's your first red flag. Having to boil water to make an omelet? That's pretty ominous.
Just keep that boiling. We're going to be using that in just a minute. We're going to bring you in close and show you exactly how to do this. It's quick, it's easy, and you can cook more than one omelet at a time. I love this. All right, here's what you're going to do. The water's boiling still, hasn't gone to a boil yet. It'll be ready by the time we are. Hand everybody in your family one of these bags, a Ziploc quartz bag, okay? Give them a Sharpie and say, right on here, what you want in your omelet.
Unless you got SpongeBob's hydrodynamic spatula with port and starboard attachments and turbo drive, I fear how you're gonna make multiple omelets with a pot of boiling water. And I feel by the time the water fully boils, you already could have made an omelet and have it heat up again for the next one.
So let's say little Johnny wants veggies, Dad wants a cheese, and then Mom, ham, and onion. There you go, okay? Real simple. You're gonna throw ingredients. Now, we're gonna drop 3 eggs in them. That's right. Never done this before, so there could be a chance for disaster on this, okay?
Wait, this is your first time doing this recipe? How does one come up with this? Actually, I'd rather not know. I'm kinda having trouble finding how this is lazy. It's a bit more work than just making an omelet.
All right, we got all 3 bagged up. We zipped them closed. Now we're gonna drop them in the boiling water. Let's take them over to the stove right now. There's the boiling water. Take all 3 bags, drop them in. You're gonna cook them for about 8 minutes.
Now, I haven't been explicitly told this, but I figured it would be common sense to not boil plastic bags with Sharpie written on it, let alone boil food in said bag. Have any of you ever smelt a Sharpie before? If you haven't, its smell immediately tells you not to consume it. Jack, what was going on to have you conjure up this recipe? Like, this is actually more steps than just making an omelet with a pan. What?
And they're gonna, the air's gonna expand. When they get really, really big, you're gonna burp the air out of them.
Ew, that's a disturbing description. If I ever get hit with the burp of a boiled plastic Sharpie egg with onions and ham, I'm disintegrating on the spot.
Why do you do it this way?
I think that's the most anticipated question of the year.
The beauty is, everybody eats at the same time. That's what's great about this. This isn't the perfect omelet. This is the Lazy Man's omelet.
Okay, define lazy man, because these took over 15 minutes to boil. And having to open the bag and take it out, that's another 2 steps. I don't know what to tell you, man.
This is the Lazy Man's omelet. Let's take a look. I have no idea how to get these out, so I'm just gonna cut it and see how that works. Oh, wow. Look at that. Ta-da! It's beautifully cooked inside and everything. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous? I don't know about that one.
Ha! Ooh, hot. Look at that. All right. Let's take a look at the veggie omelet. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at that. Beautiful. And you can see, it's kind of funny. You can see all the insides all cooked too.
Okay, the first thing that came to mind when seeing this is like, that looks like vomit or like an amoeba right before it eats you. Like a weird comb jellyfish. This looks horrifying.
See that? Beautiful. In fact, let's cut this open here. Take a look. Oh, wow. Oh, it cooked great. Look at that. That's
I don't know why, but it looks like he just killed something that was alive. There's a high chance it gained sentience in that bag of doom. Eggs, plastic, and boiling water. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect lazy omelets. But Jack Scalfani accidentally added a secret ingredient to the concoction. Black Sharpie.
wow. That was totally cool.
Thanks, Jack. See, if he likes it, I think you're gonna have to subscribe. As a Christmas gift?
I'm gonna try it right now and let you know how it tastes. I'm gonna go for the cheese one. See how that tastes.
If this doesn't even have at least like a hint of chemical in there, I would be surprised.
It's perfect.
Tastes just like my to-do list. Just gonna put it out there right now, I am not trying that recipe. Well, that was Cooking with Jack. I don't really have any more closing thoughts. Happy holidays, and would be cool if you subscribed. I think that's a pretty cool thing to do, don't you think? If you enjoyed this video, how about we strike a deal? You like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll create more videos. Pretty sweet deal, right? Please shake my hand.